How do the superheroes do it, Nico? It's like this.
I thought you were gonna like jump the stool or something.
Yeah, that's all you got. That's all you got.
You're gonna learn this about me. I overbuild everything, and I never have anything fail.
All right, so we got the insulation in all the walls. So now we can go ahead and put the floor down, and I got to build a couple walls there. And then we can finish the plumbing and the wiring. We got to wire the trailer lights and some of that stuff. Most of the wiring, the rough-in's done, it's ready to sheet. So my goal for this weekend was to have this sheeted, but I don't know that we're going to achieve that because this is my crew. And I've got tons of kids. Weekends are supposed to be working on Brewster, and it is not happening this week. So we actually put some foam panels in here, and then I insulated around them, and I feel that the insulation quality is good, but from here on out I think we're just going to spray it. I'll just buy 3 times the amount of spray that I bought because it was a bit of a fiasco. But we got this all sealed up here, and then the roof insulation will take care of the rest of that, plus the roof's already insulated. So I think we did a really good job, didn't we, Cassie? Not to toot my own horn. All right, so let's get to work.
She's very concerned about you.
Walk her in.
She's like, okay, bye to my show.
Kendra here yet?
I'm not sure what's up with
She
her.
said she's like on her way. Nobody's helping her.
She should have been. Should call her.
She wasn't.
Builder.
Hey, have you left yet?
Nope.
How come?
Because I'm working.
But I said 10:30.
She's gonna go off.
I know. I can't just leave them.
Oh, yes you can.
Why can't you just leave them?
Wait for it.
Why do you care?
Because we're working, we need help.
Wait for it.
I have tried talking to Stephanie. She does not give me an answer. I am not allowed to leave to my boss so they can leave.
Since when do you listen to Stephanie?
Wait for it.
She's my boss at the deli, Mandy.
She's your boss here too.
Huh?
She's your boss here too.
What's that got to do with anything? I listen to her there too.
Well, now that we have that sorted out, are you Kendra's boss? I mean, Kendra just flat out
She
stated
said it, yeah. I mean, she doesn't like to admit that, but yeah,
She just did.
to others.
It's on
yeah.
video.
When I tell her things, she says no.
You're like I never listen to my boss.
She doesn't want to come. That's
Alright.
she's.
Fine.
It's called selective obedience. When one boss is telling her to do something she really doesn't want to do, and the other boss is telling her to do something she wants to do, she has to listen to the boss that's telling her what she wants to do. That's what's happening there.
That pretty much explains it.
All of a sudden, she's acting like I have to listen to Stephanie. I have to because she's my boss. Then Monday, she'll be like, I'm not listening to Stephanie. Stephanie sucks. Shouldn't have to listen to Stephanie. But Saturday, she's gonna listen to Stephanie. Is this about right?
Yeah.
Very confusing stuff.
Yeah, but I'm right.
Oh no, you're very right.
I feel like I need to test it more. And be like, you said I'm your boss.
Cassie, explain to him why we're putting them in there. Give him this is gonna go on the video, so give him your best explanation. Act smart, be smart. I know it's hard.
You put aluminum over this with no block, and when you step on it, aluminum go psst. You put a block underneath and you step on it, and aluminum no bend.
That'll work.
Okay then.
Did you understand that?
I got it, yeah. Now I understand. Is that the truth?
Yes. Because I was getting lip from people from putting that there.
Yeah.
This was a nasty job. Thank you, Quinton.
It does not look fun.
No, it's paint. But he did. You know what? I think later on he even admits it that he was like rolling his eyes about my rotisserie, but right now he's loving on my rotisserie. He's like, whoa, this is the coolest tool ever.
Yeah.
Every step will seal this stuff up to where all of this design and stuff goes together. This is the detail work. We're still working on detail work. It's a very slow process. Once we get a couple of these built, we're gonna get a crew and we're gonna be able to knock these out. But I'm telling you, this is a lot of work. And even today, we just, you know,
Yeah.
you feel like you did a lot today?
Not really.
Yeah, why is that? When you start putting on the final sheets, like, okay, this is gonna be exposed. For example, I didn't get involved in the siding, and if you go look at the screw patterns on the side of these walls, it's obvious that whoever made the decisions as to where to put the holes was not thinking clearly. I'm gonna get
It's
involved
not
in
that
this.
bad. It's really not that bad. Okay, there's like one or two off, but for the most part, it
There's
looks pretty straight.
5 times more screws in that building than there needs to be. So we're gonna try to do this a little smarter in here, because I'm involved.
Prototype.
Prototype, exactly. We're not like a lot of these video guys, do-it-yourselfer guys and stuff like that hire a lot done and then they come and slap 2 boards up and shoot it on video. What you're looking at here with Brewster, every single stick we've put on here, and even grumpy girls help. So sometimes they're not much help, but the siding could have been better. That's, I guess, we're hung up on the siding, but the siding could have been better.
It looks fine.
If I remember right, you drilled some holes wrong.
No. I
Didn't want
perfect work.
You didn't want to hear about how you could have done better.
No.
Did you recall this at all?
I don't want to bring it up.
Yeah, it was like,
Like Dad said, figure it out. I don't want to know. I don't want to learn. I just want you to tell me it's right or wrong.
it was extremely unreasonable moment.
It's what you said.
No, it's not
Yes,
what
it
I
was.
said.
You said, Mandy, make sure they don't mess up. It was her job to be smart.
It is. And it's very, very hard for her to do that with you.
Can you blow those off? Either get a blower or something, because we can't bring all that metal shavings in here.
We don't want no metal shavings in here. Not allowed.
It's gonna be metal shavings in here.
Not if you get Dad's blower and blow them off.
It's not over here, woman.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Go get it,
That
woman. Go get it, woman.
No.
Well, then get a broom or something, but we need to get all the metal shavings off this.
Okay, explain that woman thing to me. Is she just... If a man said that to her, if I like, woman, I'm like that, spikes would fall from heaven and drive me into the ground. But Kendra's like, woman, what's that mean?
I couldn't explain it with Kendra. She just uses it when she gets mad, I guess.
Where did it come from?
Her.
Why woman? Why not
don't-
Mandy? I mean, she has a name.
It's Kendra.
Get them off, woman.
Ask her, she just said no to Dad.
You're the one that sent me to the deli this morning.
She's still going. Dan's going. Just like the Energizer Bunny. Are we ready? Why are you guys standing there? See, they'll stand there for an hour and a half doing nothing until I recognize that they're done. And we
She
can go
still
to-
hasn't gotten the metal shavings off my sheets yet. They're still working on that.
Okay, it's obvious. Look at this. They're just sitting there.
They were just giving you a breather. They didn't want to rush you.
Go get the sheet. Take the phone away from Mandy.
I'm responding to customers.
The phone. What is this one for? Yeah, what's this
Cassie.
one for?
That one
Clear
goes
that
by the
cord
door.
and stuff out of the doorway so that you guys aren't walking on that stuff. Kendra, you can't do that anymore.
What?
Take the sheets off of the forklift. You can't stand on those sheets while they're on there. You're gonna bend them. When you get less on there, you'll bend them. Those are really thin. I love the confirmation, don't you? I talk to you guys and it's just silence. It's just silence. Okay?
Okay.
No more walking on the sheets. You know which one
Why
goes
would
where?
you drag it all the way that way when you could have just left it this way? Because they want to put it on the floor over there.
How dare you tell Kendra? How dare you walk up to Kendra and tell her she should do something a different way? I mean,
You're better off not saying anything.
boom! It's Hurricane Kendra. Do you know which one goes where, Cassie?
Uh-huh.
You know which one goes where?
I don't know.
See, that one's already got a bend in it. You can't walk on a sheet.
I'm on the forks.
Cassie's standing on the...
She says, I'm on the forks.
It's either that or I drag this across the other one.
I don't want to
and
hear any crap from
scratch
you.
it.
I'm pretty sure that one goes on this side, Cass.
Stop. Put it down. Kendra's like, okay, Dad, I'm not happy about it, but whatever, I'll do it. Cassie's like, I'm smart enough. I can stand on them if I want to. I'm on the forks.
Uses logic.
Yeah, exactly. That's what that was. She literally stood on them knowing I would probably say something, and she was ready with that comeback to inform me that,
She understood what
yeah,
she was doing.
exactly. Back off, Dad.
Do we have enough PL?
You cannot have enough PL. It's not possible. You always need more PL. I got
Yes.
a lot of PL.
He has an obsession.
Oh, would you get off of my ass? My gosh.
It's on top.
Why are you treating me this way?
There's water, and then
Nico comes to me after he shoots these videos and he says, are you sure with me airing this? Because they were so rude to you. Yeah, he does all the time. Now the whole point of this, what we want to do, the whole thing will go in easier if we get that bow in it. So you lift there and you press down on the two sides, it'll kind of bow, and then we can slide it right in place, put those edges down on the floor, and then, is everybody with me? That's the plan. They're not. You can tell by looking at them.
They're like, huh?
Okay, you tell me. Was anybody with me? What do you think?
I don't think so.
And
They're
then this
just
is
like-
what happens.
Okay.
And then they're coming back and they're saying, no, that you didn't tell me that. Or I'm talking and it's like I don't know what is it. You tell me. You got to tell me what's going through your head. Are you like 1 pink bunny, 2 pink bunny, 3? When I'm talking, what is it that's happening in your head? Because that's what I think it is. I think it's like bunnies, or is it like?
It's just literally all the time. Okay.
Would it be inaccurate for me to say I talk for like 3.5 seconds, you make the determination that you're not going to be able to follow what I'm saying, so you just stop listening? Would that be a reasonable thing for me to say or not? Because that's what it feels like to me. Have you ever have it to where I'm explaining something and then you right off the bat you're like, yeah, I don't get it, so I'm done. I'm not listening.
Yeah, it's happened before.
Does it happen a lot?
Not a whole lot, but it does happen.
I bet it happens more than you're admitting right now.
Put this side down first, I think.
What?
It said put this side down first.
Of course. Cassie likes her side to go first.
They're both my
All
side.
the time. You gotta get that
Man,
bow
they
in
stopped
there.
You gotta
pulling
get.
on
That's
it.
what I'm trying to do.
See, I wanted to bow in the middle. See that? So that it would be shorter. And then you could push that down and it push it right out. That's what I wanted. But they fought me.
I feel like you could go your way a little more. What about your gap over there, Cass? Is it just this side?
It's tight side to side.
Okay.
The question is, do you need to come in and out?
I'm just saying this one could go in a little bit.
Well, go for it if you can get to go. You just stand up and jump on it. And she did a good job on that. I know, you're like, Mandy sucks, Mandy sucks. Come on, that's not easy to do.
Hey, I cut them all out.
Who set the file up and measured every inch?
Perfect.
Exactly.
I don't do my
So
part.
you hit.
I don't do my
You
part.
hit play.
No. I have to line up my sheets.
Explain it.
and
You have to
make sure
line your sheets
everything's
up.
running correctly and
Yeah.
yeah.
And you did good.
Yeah, clearly.
So what do you want? You want me to pat you on the back?
I mean, I helped.
Thank you, Stephanie. There's no video of it.
I know.
I don't
but
have one
did
piece of
it.
video showing that you cut that out.
I
How do we
did
even
it.
know it's true?
Isn't everybody else refusing
I think this stuff comes from like the cut fairy. I just say, Mandy, I need those floor pieces cut, and Mandy gets it done.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah, well, good for her.
you still think Mandy's like special or the favorite or anything?
Yeah, but I kind of don't care because she has to do more because of it.
You see what I'm saying? It's a thing. They figured out. And I have family members at my siblings that have done the same thing with my dad, without question. And I don't know how long it's gonna. So you got to remember this when it comes time to divvy out the will. You got to remember this didn't care stuff because they do more, right?
I do more than Rachel, so it doesn't matter.
So there is a pecking order. Can you get me a copy of it so that I know? Rachel's changing. Rachel's done really, really good the last week or so here. She's grown up a lot since she turned 18. How do the superheroes do it, Nico? It's like this. Here it goes. Ready? You ready? Watch this. You see that? That was like 19 feet that I jumped right there. I was airborne. This just sucks it. It's just totally. If that was cool, and then all of a sudden it's like I look like some geriatric like. I mean that's just bad editing. That's just bad editing.
Or is it reality?
No, the first part was much more realistic. I mean, I had airborne. My feet, both feet at the same time were in the air.
Wow.
Coffee's good. BW Blacksmith. Good stuff. You guys should be ordering some coffee. It's good stuff. When we get to Montana, I might like invent a special jerky, like a coffee jerky.
Whoa.
Huh?
Coffee jerky?
Yeah. Well, it's jerky for coffee, not made out of coffee. How am I gonna make beef jerky out of
flavored, or what you were saying.
coffee? It requires some sort of animal, preferably an animal.
Yeah. It's probably best.
Floor looks good though.
It does. It turned out really good.
The walls are gonna look good too. We're almost done. Gotta deal with them countertops. You can kind of see a tank in there. That's gonna be one of the tanks. We're gonna put 2 boxes up here now. One for all the hydraulics and some of the electrical stuff, and then one for the battery and some of the electrical stuff. So it takes her forever to bring me tools. I think she goes to Home Depot every time. I don't know if she's got a card. It takes a long time. It's too deep. Oh, I'll just bust it off and fix it later. Spent a lot of time waiting on Cassie. You see? Where is she at now? You see what I'm saying? Cassie! There's Cassie time. You guys gotta figure out a way to show this on video. Like, every time I send Cassie for a tool, like, start a stopwatch and let people see that from my perspective.
Well, it's not like it's all just sitting there. She doesn't go find it.
No. Sometimes it's like 15 minutes. What is going on? You've been gone a long time.
You asked for stuff.
See what she brought back? That's what she brought me.
She was looking for stuff.
It took 45 minutes to get that plastic tray.
45 minutes.
Yes.
I feel like that's exaggerating.
I told you there was one in there.
Oops.
I told him there was. Okay, here. All right, now I need Sawzall with a metal blade. I think is the best thing to cut. Either that or that hacksaw. Well, that's an interesting blade choice.
I didn't choose it. It was already on it.
Okay, you might want to go find something that has a name on it that you recognize. Because I'm wrong. Maybe this will be like the best blade I've ever used, but I'm thinking, no. You know, I just used that blade again today. That blade's still on that saw. I don't know where it came from.
I don't know what it is.
Could have been worse. We gotta have something to screw all the coolers to. Otherwise, when you hit a bump, they're gonna fall over. That's not good.
It's not gonna work.
So I've still got to work that plan out. I'll work it out. I'll block the bottom real good, and then we'll figure out a way to anchor it pretty good. It's a good blade. Who would have known?
Cassie knew.
It worked. I would have bet against it, but it cut both of those pieces of steel off. I need a hammer. Are you gonna make me wait?
Yeah.
His stares or something else. He just looks at people. He's just staring at you. He's just eyeballing Cassie, just like, what? I am so unimpressed right now. We got you outside. We're playing with shiny objects. What more do you want? A fish would even be happy with what we're doing right now. Are you harder to please than a fish? I guess so. What's up?
He does not give you the time of day.
No, he don't. Unless he wants to.
He's literally like, whatever you all do whatever you want.
I wish I was working that fast. Oh, Quinton's down there taking his nap. Yeah, I think the way I see you, I haven't seen any movement. I mean, zero. His legs are just, let's it. You tell me he's working down there. So I'm questioning a lot of things, if I'm honest.
You probably should be.
You're just being real careful, right?
Yep.
This is overkill, but I didn't want that board to get all stained and eventually, rot. This will really seal that up good.
Weatherproof it.
Main reason I put it in there is because that aluminum in those boxes is so thin. Yeah. This will add a lot of structure that when I bolted that down, it'll hold that box really well.
To the canopy.
What was the best part? It was my superhero jump, wasn't it?
I mean, yeah, it was very unexpected.
Yep.
It would have been cooler if he jumped the stove though. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.